There we go. We are going live. Afternoon CrossFit, guys. 20-minute AMRAP today. You all saw the workout. I hope you wrote it down because it can get a little confusing between the left and the right hand. So the first thing I want to do is I want to start with a question. You guys can type. Oops, let me mute you guys. You guys can type your answers. Type your answers in the chat below. And the question today is, what is the funnest thing you've done in isolation? What is the funnest thing you've done in isolation? So go ahead and write that down. So while we put our answers in there, today's workout is lunges with a dumbbell overhead or at your shoulder. Sandwiched in the middle is some toes to bar or lying leg raises. Then we are going to go back to lunges on the other arm. We have sit-ups, and then we're going to do some box jumps, step-ups, or step-overs, whatever you need. So listen, if you need modifications for anything, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'm just going to move myself up to standing here. So I'm going to have you guys do the same. Just bring yourself right up. Give yourself some room and space. I'm going to have you guys go into a back step. Drop our knee down to the floor. Reach the arms up nice and high. Open up that hip and stretch. Johnny, welcome to the party, man. Switch sides, everybody. Other side. And reach up and stretch. And let's do that again. Other way. Knee to the floor. Reach up and stretch. Keep going, guys. Other side. I just want to watch. Drop that knee to the floor. Johnny's letting the biceps out today. Looking good, boss. Nancy Croto's joining. Keep going, guys. Let's do about 2 more as we have a few more people jumping in here. I'm just going to check my messages, make sure everybody's in that needs to be in. Welcome, Nancy. Welcome, John. 1 more time, guys, on the other side. Switch. And reach up nice and high. Awesome. Good. We're going to move into a lat stretch here. So for the lat stretch, if you have a box like I do, we're just going to put one arm up on the box, sink your butt back and stretch. Otherwise, we can do this from our child's pose, reaching and stretching. Okay, I want you guys to hold that lat stretch. Hold that lat stretch for 10 seconds. Nancy, why do I see 2 of you? There's a picture of you on the screen. Good, guys. Switch to the other side. Switch to the other side. Make sure you're breathing. Just relax. Good. Let's do 1 more on the other side. Switch it back. Good lat stretch to get that dumbbell overhead if you are going overhead with your dumbbell today. And then switch it back to the other side. And good, guys. Relax that up. Okay, we're going to move into a inchworm stretch up. So touching our toes, walking our hands out. We're just going to look up, stretch, and then walk back up and touch your toes. We'll repeat that again. Walk back out, squeeze your butt, look up, squeeze your butt, and then walk back up and stretch. We're going to do about 3 more of those, all right? I just want to watch you. So go ahead and touch those toes. That's it, Danny. You got it. Nice. Synchronized walkout. Shiloh, Kelly, good work. Nancy, you got it. Good. Let's do that 2 more times. Squeeze your butt and look up. Good. Let's do 1 more, Nicole. 1 more. And good, guys. Relax that down. Okay, the next thing we're going to move into is just lying on our stomach. We're going to do a Superman. Nothing fancy with that. We're just going to lie down, arms out. Keep your heels together. We're going to raise and lower. Raise and lower. We're going to do 5 repetitions, and then we're going to push up into a plank hold for 5 seconds. Okay? So it's going to be 5 Supermans. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5-second plank hold. And then do that again 3 times. Let's repeat that 3 times. So Superman for 5. Plank hold for 5. Go ahead and move at your own pace here. 3, 4, yep. Good. And then hold that plank. Try to get everything fired up here. We do have some sit-ups, toes to bar. Patty and Joan are struggling in and out here with the Wi-Fi. That's it, Johnny. Good looking planks, guys. Nice job keeping that butt down nice and low. That's it, Nance. You got it. Good, guys. Let's relax that down, okay? We're going to move it into a push-up position. We're just going to do a Spider-Man rotation. Okay, so from our push-up position, let's bring our right foot forward, reach your right arm up, and then we'll switch sides. We'll bring that left foot forward, and we'll reach the left arm up. And switch. So let's alternate sides here, back and forth, so keep on rocking that. Big stride up, stretch, get those hips loosened up for those lunges. Yep, let's go like 2 more. Got it, Paul. Paul, that's a huge whiteboard, man. I'm loving that. I gotta get me one of those. Nice. Good, guys. Let's relax that down, all right? So bring it up to your feet. We're gonna do a little squat knee drive. Okay, this is very specific for our box jumps. So it looks like this. We're just gonna do a partial squat, knee to hand, partial squat, knee to hand, partial squat, knee to hand, partial squat, knee to hand. Let's do about 10 of those, 5 on each leg. Driving that knee up nice and high as if you were gonna do a tuck jump or a box jump, okay? So 10, partial squat, drive the knee, partial squat, drive the knee. We're looking for about 10 of these, 5 on each leg, okay? Remember, this is very specific to that box jump over. So we're gonna be driving those knees up as we jump over. So think about getting those fast twitch muscles ready. You got it. Good. From there, okay, we're gonna move into a step up. So I'm gonna need you to take your box, if you're stepping up on a box today, and tip it down. Okay. If you don't have a box, you're gonna do a step over. So just kind of make believe you have a hurdle here, step over, and step back. Okay, otherwise we're gonna go up and down, switch legs, up and down. I want you guys to perform about 5 to 10 of those step ups, alternating legs, or step overs over the hurdle. Over the hurdle. I'm gonna give you guys some options today for those box jump overs. If you're not jumping, you can certainly do that step over, but I have some other options too, including a tuck jump and things like that. So good, let's relax that down. You guys come on back down to the floor here, okay? We're gonna do a little bit of a hang from the rig. Is anybody hanging from the rig today or no? Anybody have a rig in their basement, or are we all doing lying leg lowers? I think Patty and Joan are probably the only ones outside. Yeah, it's a huge thumbs down, right, Johnny? I feel you, man. So let's go right to the lying toe touch, okay? This will be a little warm-up exercise for us. So just lying on our back, knees are gonna come up, hands are overhead. Let's just reach up and touch the toes and back to the floor. Reach up, touch the toes, and back to the floor. To make that harder, extend your legs up straight to hollow and then back up. To hollow and back up. Nice. Okay, let's do 2 more. That's it, Danny. Keeping those legs straight for the tougher option. 1 more. And very good, relax that down. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna go for is a sit-up. All right, if you have an ab mat, great. If you don't, no problem. Just make sure you have a soft floor to lie on. The first option for the sit-up here, guys, is just a crunch. Head goes back. We're just gonna crunch the shoulders, squeeze the abs, back to the floor. Crunch the shoulders, squeeze the abs. If you're going all the way up, use those arms and legs to help you, or use those arms to help you. Let's just go through about 5 crunches or 5 sit-ups. Nice and slow. We're just kind of walking through this first round here. That's it. Nice. Kelly's warming up for about 12 rounds today. I can't wait. Good sit up. Johnny's going with the knees out position. Good. Let's relax that down. So I'm going to have you guys bring it back up to your feet here. Okay. Is anybody doing a box jump today? If you're doing a box jump, we're going to go back to that box jump right now. If you're not doing a box jump today, we're just gonna do a tuck jump if you're jumping. So option 1, box jump, stand it all the way up. Option 2, we're just gonna do a pretend jump. Down, jump up, catch. Down, jump up, catch. Down, up, catch. Okay, so it's just a partial box jump without landing on a box. We're just landing on the floor. Let's go through about 5 box jumps if you're jumping the box. If you're stepping up, you can go ahead and step up, okay? Otherwise, we're just gonna do 5 squat jumps, okay? And if you're not jumping today, guys, again, we'll do that step over. So grab yourself a hurdle or a dumbbell, and we're gonna go over. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do 6 step overs. Okay? Now, the other thing you can do, which I would love to see as if you can jump and you have a hurdle in front of you, is jumping over just a small hurdle. So if you're doing that box jump over today, we're going to practice a few of those. Otherwise, we've got squat, jump, land. Turn around, squat, jump, land. Or we can go clear over the box. Okay, I want you guys to throw me down either just a jump over if you're going over. I want you to go over a hurdle or just kind of walk through that step over here to stay moving. Okay, we just want to make sure we're good with that. All right. Cool. What do you got there, Nikki? A chair? Right on. I love that. So much better than sitting on it, Nicole. That's what they're there for. So let's go back to our lunges here. We're going to perform, question, Kelly? No? Okay. We're going to go over the whole workout here slowly and together. So the first thing we're going to perform is 6 lunges. Okay, you can hold your dumbbell if you want. You can hold the dumbbell overhead. You can hold the dumbbell at your shoulder. Whatever you feel most comfortable with. I have my dumbbell here. I'm holding it in my right arm to start. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3 to 6. You can hold that dumbbell right at your shoulder if you prefer, or you can do this without any weight at all. You guys can also assist those lunges by holding onto a box or a chair if you need a little bit of help. I just kind of lean here and then lean here. Remember, you guys aren't new to CrossFit. I think everybody in here has done it before, so we got to get that knee to the floor. If you're watching this on replay, make sure you get that knee to touch the floor for that rep to count and finish with those feet together. Then we are going to move into our toes to bar or lying leg raise. So the key with the lying leg raise is don't let your feet touch the floor. Don't let your feet touch the floor. So when we come up, it's going to look like this. You can put your hands right under your butt if you like. Some people like to put a little cushion or support. Okay, the legs are going to come up, down, don't let it touch, up, push your hips off the floor, don't touch the floor, up, push your hips up, back down. Okay, let's try and drive those hips up as high as we can. So show me about 4 or 5 of those. Pushing through the palms, right, Danny? Pushing through the palms to get those hips up. That's the way to lift to the ceiling, Nancy. Good girl. Johnny, that's beautiful. Yep. Nicole, excellent. Paul, you got that. Cool. Then we're going to come back up to our feet, guys. We're going left arm lunges. Okay, let's do about 3 or 4 of those left arm lunges. Again, holding it at the shoulder or overhead like Paul's demonstrating. Nicole, Danny, overhead. Good. Nancy, you got it. So I'm not really too concerned about how much weight you're holding here. If you wanted to use the standard 50-pound, 35-pound men, women CrossFit standard, you can do that. But I'm going to do it with a 30-pound dumbbell just because I want to have fun and I want to get through a good amount of rounds without burying my legs. After that, let's move into sit-ups. So I want you guys to come on down to the floor. Give yourself some room. Again, option one is that crunch. We're just going to roll up, squeeze, back down. We got 9 of these, guys. Otherwise, you're going all the way up, all the way back down. All the way up, all the way back down. You guys know why there's 9 of these? Obviously, 6, 9, 6, right? 6 lunges, 9 sit-ups, 6 box jump overs. Please tell me you guys caught on to that. Okay, now let's go to that box jump over right now. So option step ups, step overs, tuck jumps in space. Otherwise, we're going over that box jump over, all the way over. Good. What are you jumping over there, Paul? Nice, perfect. Little stool, yes. Nance, yeah, you got it. Couple things to think about here, guys. I want you to watch the screen real carefully. Watch the screen real carefully, okay? I know I joke about this in class, okay, but watch this. When you do your jump over, we want to try to go nice and even over the box, right? We want to keep our legs even. What we don't want to do is this, right? We don't want to swing those feet out to the side or do something funky with those knees, so try to keep everything nice and even. All right, you guys have any questions? Let's go over it now if you need some help. Otherwise, we'll get cranking.
I can jump onto the box and over, right? I don't want to eat shit onto a cement floor.
Correct. Jump onto the box and over. Yep, if you're doing those box jumps, you can just box jump or onto and over. But go over, yeah. Again, have a little fun with it. You don't need to stand it all the way up if you're trying to get more rounds, and that's okay today. If you want to play your own music, guys, feel free. I am going to have the timer running right here in the bottom of the screen. So we'll get a 10-second countdown. I am going to put some music on, but feel free to put your own music on if you want. Everybody ready to rock and roll? I'll take your silence as a yes. 10 seconds, guys. Here we go. 6 lunges on the right arm. 3, 2, 1, go. Touch that knee to the floor. Stand all the way back up tall, feet together. Leslie Johnson, welcome to the show. If you're watching from the office, we can't see you, but we're happy to have you. Leg lowers here, 6 reps slowly. If you had a rig, it'd be toes to bar or hanging knee tucks. Nice, and then we go other arm, so left arm, 6 lunges, 3 per leg. After your lunges, guys, 9 sit-ups. 9 sit-ups. That's it, Danny, good work. Keeping that elbow locked out, right, Nicole, just like that. Nancy, I like the way you're utilizing that space, walking those lunges in the littlest room you have there. I dig it. Johnny with the plate jump overs. I think those are plates anyways. Yeah, buddy. Make sure you're breathing here, guys, right? This is the first round. We don't want to open up too hot. Stay nice and controlled. That a girl, Shiloh. Good box jump. That's how to get up. Oh, yeah. Round 2 here, guys. Round 2 for some of us. That's how to jump over, Nance. Keeping those legs nice and even. Good girl. Make sure we drive those knees out as you jump. Drive those knees out as you jump. It's the way to lift that tailbone off the floor, Kelly. Good work. Going right into that dumbbell. I love it. That's it, Nicole. Push off the floor to lift those hips a little higher and try not to touch the floor. That's better. Nice. All right, girl, Nancy. Try to be quick off that box, Cal. Nice job. Moving into round 3. I like that even hop, Paul. Nice work. Yes, land soft. Let's go, Danny. Shake out those legs and pick up those feet. boy, John. I think you're finishing up round 2, right? Moving into round 3. Say, Nicole, keep pushing up on that dumbbell. Try to raise the roof as you drop that knee to the floor. Raise the roof as you lower. Good, guys. I want to see those elbows locked out, stiff and tall at the top. Other hand can just hang out to the side, just like that, Johnny. That's right, Paul. Let that other hand just hang out there for balance. Great work, guys. We're closing in on the end of the first quarter here. First quarter, all right? Hopefully you started out with a nice steady pace so you can just start to accelerate slowly, cutting down on the rest time, cutting down on the transition time as you move from one exercise to the next. Sit, John. Nice lunges. Yep. This workout kind of reminds me of that opens workout we did. That was 4 dumbbell thrusters, 6 toes to bar, and 24 double unders for 20 minutes. For some reason, it has that taste to it. Let's try to make 7 rounds a target, and then anything over that is just a bonus. Let's go. Nice, Paul. I know the music's a little different. It's the only thing we can get to play so that it'll upload to YouTube for copyright infringement. So, like I said, if you've got your own music playing, even better. Let's just keep moving. That's it, Shiloh. Way to be quick off the floor. Nice. Let's press into the floor, Nicole and John, on those leg lowers. Press into the ground. Really lift those hips up high. Let your feet get as close to the floor as you can before it touches, and then bring them right back up. Nice. Heart rate should be up now. Try to use those sit-ups as a little bit of an active recovery before those big box jump overs. There you go, Nancy, you got it. Come back into the screen now. Let's go, Shiloh. Let's get right on that dumbbell. Come on. Atta girl. That's the way to pop, Kelly. That's the way to pop up. Nice work. That's it, Nicole. As soon as that foot touches down, bring that other foot right up. Good transition on that step up. Nice and efficient. I love it. Again, guys, if you need to, you can finish the rounds without that dumbbell if those legs get too heavy. So hard work to the end here. Come on, Shai, let's get it. Right up, right up. Good boy, Paul. Good arm drive and good height. And a girl, Danny. 9 sit-ups. Let's get right to that box jump. Great position with that dumbbell, Johnny. That's the way to keep that upright. I was just going to say, Nance, where are you going? There you are. Thought you were taking a quick bathroom break. Let's go, Paul. Stay tight under that bell. Push big off that front foot, drive back to the top. Push big. Halfway there, guys. We are at halftime. We are at halftime. Second half flies by. You already know that. Let's work hard to the end. Oh boy, Johnny. Good side, 9 sit-ups. Let's get right to it. Danny, what's the heart rate? Is it still beating? That's how to drive those hips up, John. Excellent push. Right on that box, Shiloh. Right on that box. Let's hop up. Go. That a girl. Yes. Good set. Good set. There you go, Paul. Let's kick that ceiling. Reach him up. Good work. Let those abs bring you up, John. Let those abs lower you back to the floor. Smooth and control. Nice. That's it, Nicole. Good concentration. You got it. Right to that box, Danny. Right to that box. You got him. Should be feeling your legs a little bit now after all those lunges. Let's go, guys. Work hard. That's it, Nikki. Think about bringing that knee straight up to that step and then drive up. Make sure you don't swing that foot around, right? You got it. That's it. Way to keep that arm out to the side, Paul. That's good balance right there. You got it, Kel. Think about your breathing here, guys, as you're moving into the last quarter. Think about your breathing. All right, your breathing is going to get a little elevated, but you want to control it with each rep. Don't hold your breath. We've got to train that breathing just like we train each movement. Shiloh, there's no water breaks in this one. We've been through this before. Let's go right on that box, Cal. You got it. That's it, Danny. Right on that box. Yep. Way to attack that dumbbell, Johnny. Let's go. Step, push. Step, push. Nice. That's it, Paul. Way to make believe that stool is a little bit higher than it is and get those knees up nice and high. Good girl, Danny. Nice job with that dumbbell, keeping it locked out. That's it, guys. We just hit the last quarter. We're in the fourth quarter. This is it. Time to go is now, all right? Less rest, more work. This is for the rest of your day. Everything you got. Lunch will taste so much better after this. You got it. That's it, Nancy. That's the way to reach it up. Dropping that knee all the way down. Good girl. Let's go, Paul. Right to work. 1. Yes. 2. Make sure those feet don't touch the floor on those leg lowers, guys. Work hard to get as close to the floor as you can without touching them down. That's it, Nicole. Good work, Nance. Good boy, John. If you're feeling good in the last couple minutes here, John, you jump clear over that bad boy. You got it. Go, Shy, right back to that dumbbell. Let's go one more round at least. One more round at least. Come on. Get it up and go. Away, Danny. You got it. Quick turn, jump back up. Quick turn, jump back up. Yes. Great work, Nancy. Yep, land soft, knees out over the toes. Just like that, Cal. Good job pushing those hips up, Danny. That a girl. Way to push through the floor. Nice. Great set. Let's finish strong, guys. Pay attention to every rep. Make it your best effort. Guys, you got 120 seconds left. 120 seconds left, John, right on that box. There you go. Hell yeah. Way to get up and over. Yes. One more. Let's go right back on that dumbbell. Come on, right back on that dumbbell. Nice work. Let's go, Paul. Pick it up one more time. Here we go. One more time. Get up and go. That's it, Kel. Right back to that right arm. Move it. Last minute, guys. Now's the time to push. Now's the time to push.
1 minute.
That's it, girls. Lift those legs as high as you can. Don't touch the floor at the bottom. Let's go, Paul. Other arm, other arm. Here we go, right up. Let's finish this round. You got it. That away, Nicole, as high as you can. Last set of leg lowers here. Let's get them up. Ten seconds, guys. You got it. Push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Boom. Great job, guys. Take a second. Catch your breath. I'm going to unmute you just because I want to hear what hard work sounds like. I can't see that, Paul. How many rounds? Is that 10? Hold on. Let me unmute you. How many rounds, Paul?
10 plus everything but the 6 box jumps.
Fantastic.
In round 11.
Nice work. How did everybody else do? All right?
9.
Good for you. You.
I did 13.
13, Patty, you could hear us okay?
Yeah, but I don't know if you can, we're good as, when I turned my video off, it was much better.
Perfect. We can't see it, but that's okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
How'd Joan do?
8.
And a girl, Joni. Nice job. Yeah. Great work. Hey, listen, guys, catch your breath a second. Let's just stretch out here, okay? I'm going to unmute you. I'm going to mute you all back up. If you want to say anything, I invite you to do that. Feel free to just unmute yourself and chime in here. But let's just loosen up a little bit. So I want you to bring your right leg into a pigeon pose. Let's just stretch out those glutes. Stretch out those glutes from that. If you did 10 rounds, that was, God, what is that, 60 lunges? Each leg. So it's 120 lunges. I commend you all for taking your fitness very seriously and committing yourself to this and putting in the work. You guys should be awfully proud of yourselves because, tell you what, it's a small percentage of the population that takes the time for fitness in their day. Switch legs. And as you all probably know, fitness is so important when it comes to fighting disease, preventing disease, and really just dealing with the troubles of life. Everything becomes a little bit more bearable the fitter you are. Johnny, great having you today. Kelly and Shiloh, is this your first Zoom workout with us? Yeah, thank you for coming. Awesome. Patty and Joan, thanks, Patty, for getting Joan in on this. Even though I couldn't see you guys, I could feel you out there. Good, relax that down. Let's bring your right leg out to the side. Let's just stretch our adductors here. So one knee on the floor, other foot is straight out to the side. Let's just rock those hips.
Can you tell Joan, I'm ready for a Heineken, Joan.
John, are we having Heinekens in the parking lot or what?
Uh-huh.
I love it. Switch legs, guys, other side. Other side. I think the hardest part sometimes is just getting yourself here, I know for me, the hardest part is getting myself into the basement to do the workout. I always feel better once it's over. Let's stretch our abs out a little bit. Hopefully you guys have a better day because of it. Just push those hips up, take a look over your left shoulder, and then take a look over your right shoulder. And then just sit your butt right back to those heels and just reach up overhead and stretch by bringing that head down to the floor. Good, guys. Let's bring it up one more time here to a half kneeling position. And let's just push the hips forward, rocking through that hip flexor, forward and back. One more time. Good, let's switch sides. Same thing to the other side. Keep it going. And good, relax that down. We're just gonna do a good calf stretch here from all those box jumps or step ups. So put your left foot behind you, put your right foot over the top. Push that heel down to the floor and stretch. And then relax to all fours, and let's just switch sides. So bring that right foot back, push that heel down and stretch. And good, guys, relax that down. Great work today. I'm gonna unmute you all again. Oh. So, let me see here. Danny took off. Cool. I can hear you all now. Guys, thanks a lot again for joining me. Thank you so much for committing to your own fitness, committing to yourself, keeping yourself safe is such an important part of our daily lives. So glad to see you guys haven't let this little glitch get in our way.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you for the workout.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you guys so much. Listen, if you like this so much, you want to do it again, Coach Allie will be kicking it off again at 6 p.m. tonight. And then there's yoga with Casey to follow at 7 p.m. So feel free to jump in on that. I hope you have an awesome day. You guys rock. Thanks for the inspiration. I got to go do it now.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Bye.
Chris. Have a good
Bye.
day. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Hey, guys.
Bye.